for an owner to hire a coach who's never been an assistant at the college level or the pro level and overseeing a lot of candidates that are qualified for that job, as we see in Steve Wilkes, an opportunity to build a resume. It's a disgrace to the coaching profession.
Welcome to the MarcWes Sports Podcast.
Yeah, man. You know what I wanted to ask you about? Transitioning off the Dolphins to staying on the NFL. What do you think about this Jeff Saturday situation where they're kind of being? I know Bill Cowher. Jeff Saturday's the interim head coach for the Indianapolis Colts, right? Mm-hmm. And Bill Cowher pretty much said it's a disgrace to the coaching.
He was crying. Profession. He was crying. Basically, look, man. I don't know why he's surprised. It's him the one that's complaining. He's complaining. Have you seen any black person complain? I haven't seen any black person complain. Why? Because we used to that shit. You're not gonna go ahead. I'm not gonna keep jumping and hitting my head on the jar like the flea and thinking that, the jar is open now. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop jumping. You take that jar, the top off the jar. I'm like, we ain't jumping for that shit no more. You want to go ahead and cry, Bill Cowher, behind that, cool, no problem. But you part of that brotherhood that if you came out of retirement, they'll hire you before, and you haven't coached in years. Why is that? Yeah. Because you don't look like those people that they got the Rooney Rule for. We spoke on this plenty of times. The Rooney Rule is bullshit, one. Two, how can you tell somebody who to hire in his own damn company? I'm going to holler at my homeboys. That's the reason why you don't have that many black owners. You don't have that many black owners. Why? Because a lot of black owners don't have the funds. We don't have to actually just cover it yourself. I mean, you see, look what's happening with the damn Marlins. He don't got no money, but you got the guy from New York. He got hella cash, so he's able to do certain things. Now, again, I know it's a different sport, but black people don't normally have the resources. We have to put our money together to go ahead and handle that. I think Jeff Bezos is trying to buy the Commanders with Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? But who you think really gonna own it, Jay-Z or Jeff Bezos? I mean, Jeff Bezos. I mean, you may own 1% Jay-Z, but I don't need your money, Jay-Z. You're just a figurehead, to be honest with you. If you wind up getting that job, to own that actual team. But for Jeff Saturday, I don't feel no type of way about it. He wanted to hire his homeboy. He hired his homeboy. We don't care about the Rooney Rule. We know that's some bullshit. I mean, they had more black coaches in the NFL before the Rooney Rule. We have less now because of the Rooney Rule. They're like, how the hell you gonna tell me how to run my damn business? How you gonna tell me how to? So this is the reason why black coaches aren't getting hired. And I don't care if somebody want to go ahead and hire their own. So when we start doing that, eventually, if we ever get in position to have that type of power, then don't get mad. You know what I'm saying? Don't get mad if it's a black owner that hires an all-black staff. Don't get mad. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We'll be like, hey, it is what it is. But we can't get mad when we, as a black community, if that happened the way I'm saying, you hire all-black staff because you have a black owner, and then what you think the other owner's going to do? Let's go ahead and hire an all-white staff. It's going to be tit for tat, tit for that. And then let's just say the players are like, oh, all right, I'm only playing for a black coach. That's a long-ass rabbit hole that I don't think ever is going to happen. I think the NFL is the smartest ones to keep their slaves in check as far as paying them. But that money is nothing. As far as with Jeff Saturday, he won the damn game, so you proving the damn owner's point. I mean, if he was not fit to be the damn head coach, how the hell I came in a short notice and I was able to damn beat the Raiders? He proved his point. Or it could be, all right, this is brotherhood. LA, I know y'all suck this year. Take another L real quick so people get off my back about me hiring this Jeff Saturday. So again, you never know. I mean, we say it all the time, games be rigged. Tim Donaghy came out and said what he said. It has the Netflix show that showed, you know, how games can be rigged. And for me, you just can't get mad at somebody for hiring who they want to go ahead and hire, man. It's his job. It's his company. It's just like somebody saying, Chris, it's your house, but I'm telling you who you can have in and out your house. That's your house. You pay the bills. You pay the lights. I'm telling you this. How? You're going to be looking at me like, what? It's like, well, so I'm some type of sucker over here. You just dictate some shit like that to me. Like, it's the same shit. Them owners go ahead and hire whoever you want to hire. If you feel like that candidate is the best candidate, then go right ahead. It is what it is.
You know what? Speaking of the Rooney Rule, and actually back to the Dolphins, do you consider Coach Mike McDaniels mixed?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
I remember when he first got hired, they're like, oh, you know, they got a black coach, and I was looking at him, I was like, hold on, what?
You know how it is.
He's mixed.
Look, man, he's mixed. But
he look white to me.
He looks white, but you know how it is. If you got a speck of black in your ass, society say you black. So he's
paper bag test.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. So he's black for me. His swag is black. He dress. Not saying that white people don't got no swag and white people can't dress, but he got a certain swag to him that I'm familiar with my culture. Now, it may be familiar with your culture, but I'm not sure because I don't study your culture like that. I'm not trying to dress like Justin Bieber. I'm not trying to be like Post Malone. No, I'm trying to be like the Jay-Z's, the Rick Rosses, the Boosies, you know what I'm saying? So for him, he has a certain swag to him, even though he speaks professionally. I mean, come on, man. You see me all the time. I could talk professional to you, or when we chilling at my crib, we could be vibed up, you know, and I'm talking a certain way too. I'm not. So for me, with him, when he's in the locker room off camera, he's probably giving you the other side of him, you know. And it doesn't matter if you speak a certain way, because I got certain people that I know that speak professionally where they at, but they funny, good sense of humor, they sincere, they loyal, trusting, they smart minds, and that's all I worry about. It's everybody else that be feeling funny about people like that. I mean, people look at me, I got dreads, and they think I'm dumb. You know what I'm saying? So again, is a stereotype. They probably was giving him slack because he's black or because he's mixed. You know, in this world, or back in the days, the black people didn't accept mixed people. You know what I'm saying? They're like, nah, you're the house nigga. You feel me? Like, so you don't know if that's what's going on right now. I'm not sure, but because I'm not the one that actually controls the media. I don't control people's perception. But for me, you know, my only being skeptical about him was I never seen a coach like that that's not as aggressive and things go right. You know, normally the coaches coach, the players coach. Normally, yeah, you have a good team, but there's always penalties. Y'all always lose because of some bullshit, because somebody did something dumb. It continues to happen, and you know what I'm saying? So for me, it's because it's like no authority. But for me, it's like he's getting everything from the players being himself. So you know, I think he's black though. But you know, even though he's mixed, he's black.
All right, what else is on the docket?